cookies.
We're live as this guy's talking about octopuses or I fucking hate you.
Octopuses, not octopi. Octopi is something that dumbasses say to sound smart.
I hate you so much.
Thank you.
We're doing a playoff bracket.
How long have you been live for?
Most of your octopi rant was not in there.
Octopuses. It wasn't an octopuses rant. It was a New York Times rant. I hate the New York Times.
Where the hell did my OneNote tab go? Oh, there it is. All right, so today's agenda very simple. It is our NHL bracket.
I'm much more of a Raleigh observer kind of guy. I like to hear about the local news in Raleigh. I don't live in Raleigh, but you know.
Just close the tab. I'm so tired, guys. I had an exam today. I'm just freaking gassed.
Oh yeah, same. I woke up at noon and then proceeded to do nothing all day.
I can tell.
That's not true. I learned Hotel California on the guitar.
Oh, I don't want that. Oh, you learned? Okay, that's actually okay. You did something.
I know, I did.
I guess we'll start in the West. Probably gonna be a fairly quicker stream. Just because there's not too much to go. I don't know. I'm more excited to pick the teams that we don't cheer for, to be honest.
Boo, Leafs, boo.
Because we know what's gonna happen. Also change up this year. Finally, I'm not doing the bracket in paint. This is the first year. Be proud of me, guys. This is the first year where we are not doing the Stanley Cup bracket in Microsoft Paint. We've upgraded to OneNote this year.
Ooh, now I'm craving octopus. It's good.
So I hope you guys are proud of me for upgrading this year's bracket to OneNote as opposed to last year, which did not use OneNote, because I can just seamlessly go between my computer and my iPad.
Metropolitan? That's a big word to spell correctly.
Yeah, I was doing this instead of studying for my exams. Deadass. We'll start in the West. Okay. I think in general the season kind of played out. No, it didn't play out how we thought. The first series is Winnipeg, and I guess we need to look up stats, right?
Yeah, here I can look up stats.
You want my computer?
Sure. Winnipeg is a team in the National Hockey League.
Surprisingly.
It was founded in 2011. They just beat the Ducks. It's also a city in Manitoba.
If you want to look up
it's
stats.
8 degrees Celsius right there. Manitoba is the worst province in Canada.
No, it's not.
It so is. What province is worse than Manitoba?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan at least, is something. Saskatchewan's proud of the fact that it's ass.
Dude, what provinces, the only provinces that have relevance in Canada are Ontario, Quebec, and BC.
And Alberta.
Oh, Alberta has relevance too.
Alberta has relevance because they don't want to be here.
Alberta has relevance for all the wrong reasons.
So does Quebec.
Okay, but at least Quebec not wanting to be here makes slightly more sense.
Ontario and BC are both annoying, and then Alberta and Quebec don't want to be here. So, it's a great system. And then everybody, imagine being from a fucking maritime province. Imagine being from Nova Scotia.
Yeah, where are you from? I'm from Prince Edward Island. Does everybody who lives in Prince Edward Island just work for the government?
I don't. Is there fucking anybody who lives in Prince Edward Island?
There's 500,000 people that live in Prince Edward Island. That's it.
No shot. That's crazy. Imagine being born in Prince Edward Island.
Let's quickly.
We need a Prince Edward Island hockey team.
Hold on. I have an idea. While my laptop freezes, my idea quickly is going to be, we're going to look up the population of Prince Edward Island.
It's 179,000.
What? Okay, and then we're gonna look up biggest CMA in Canada, which we know is Toronto. But the top, how many CMAs in Canada are bigger than the population of Prince Edward Island?
Yeah, let's say Prince Edward Island's 180,000.
We'll give it 180,000. The top 23 census metropolitan areas in Canada.
No way St. John's, Newfoundland is bigger than
are bigger than. So basically, you have all of your big cities. I guess there's a few shockers. Kingston has less than the population. Wait, Kingston has the same population as Prince Edward Island.
That's actually, dude. Greater Sudbury is not that far off from PEI. That's crazy.
Sudbury. How many people live in fucking Charlottetown? It's got to be in the 100,000s.
No, it can't be in the 100,000s. 78,000. That's actually crazy.
I love looking at the areas with the biggest change. And you get areas like Squamish, British Columbia, which only gained 5,000 people, but it's a change of 21%.
Dude, who the fuck's living in Squamish?
Who the fuck's living in Woodstock?
I don't even know. I've been to Woodstock before.
Dude.
Tillsonburg!
Why is Tilsonburg on here?
Yeah, because they gained 4 people, and that's a 6,000% increase.
Kelowna, British. Okay, that's actually kind of impressive. 194 to 222 for Kelowna, British Columbia. Let's go to the negative change. Let's see what's on
No, nobody's shrinking. I don't think. Oh,
New Brunswick. Okay.
North Battleford, Saskatchewan.
Baie-Comeau's losing their OHL. That's one I want to talk about quickly. The Baie-Comeau Drakkar are leaving Baie-Comeau, Quebec. For those of you not familiar, it's a QMJHL team. The problem is not that the Drakkar are leaving Quebec. The problem is where they're going. Would you like to take a guess what city the Baie-Comeau Drakkar are moving to?
Brantford.
QMJHL, dumbass. So it's gonna be in Quebec or the Maritimes. It's not gonna be in Ontario. No, they don't have any American teams.
Fucking St. John's.
That is correct.
No way. The team that's gone out of business like 18 times.
Here's my I think a team in St. John's is cool. Right? Here is my problem. They're called the Newfoundland Regiment. Here is my problem, okay?
Yeah.
Do they have a website yet?
I'm looking at Baie-Comeau over here. Wow, people live in this piece of shit?
The problem I have with the Newfoundland Regiment is that this team... Newfoundland can't host a team. They can't keep a team.
Well, I think part of the issue is the price, right? Because don't you have to fly everywhere?
You have to fly everywhere. Newfoundland, they can't hold a team. This team will not last
part
long.
of Newfoundland's French, and that's not good.
This team will not last.
Let's look at Newfoundland. Wow, look at Newfoundland. Yes, you could drive. You just have to go through.
The arena is named after Mary Brown's Chicken.
Dude, I fuck with that.
7,000 people. That's it. But I guess it's Newfoundland. They don't need a big arena.
No,
because it's only Newfoundland.
Yeah, because who the hell lives there? Who's
I've been to Newfoundland.
Sable Island. Nothing. It's just.
I've actually been to Newfoundland before.
I've only been to Quebec, Ontario, and Alberta. And BC. But, you know how Banff is in both? So I've been to, the part of BC where nobody lives in.
I've been to Alberta, Newfoundland, Quebec, Ontario, and that's it.
Why Newfoundland?
I don't know. My parents wanted to go there one time. You were going to look up stats. Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. Here we go. Winnipeg.
Honestly, here's the thing, though.
That I have. So, Winnipeg and St. Louis, I think the big thing is, St. Louis obviously went on their heater, right? But the problem that I have with Winnipeg, St. Louis is that while, yes, St. Louis did go on an absolute heater.
In 2022, the violent crime in Winnipeg was 675 per 100,000 people. Well, in St. Louis, it was 1,484 per 1,000 people. What the fuck is happening in St. Louis?
Oh my god. But anyways, I personally think that Winnipeg is going to win this series. Here's the thing with St. Louis. Yes, they went on a heater, but look at
St. Louis, Missouri has the highest crime rate in North America. No, that's Canada, United States, and Mexico. There is the most crime going on in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm changing my pick. No.
Okay, look up St. Louis's schedule.
Okay, Winnipeg. All right, let's look at the Winnipeg Jets. I think they did they slide to home, or did they have a good last run? I don't care about the Leafs. There we go. Oh, 7-3-0. Whereas the Blues
are 7-2-1.
Oh, okay, so they're both about the same.
But if you go to St. Louis and look up St. Louis's games, look who they were playing in those games.
St. Louis Blues, when they went on their little run to get into the playoffs,
they did not beat many good teams.
Okay, let's see. They lost to the...
So they lost to the Avs they lost to the Jets to end the streak. So look who they beat.
Where the fuck am I?
Okay, so that's where the streak ends.
Okay,
it ends there.
They beat the Avalanche, which are good. The Penguins, which are ass. The Red Wings, which have Patrick Kane on them, which I didn't know. The Avalanche again. Holy shit. The Predators, who are named the Predators. The Canadians, who are ass. The Predators, who are named the Predators. The Blackhawks, who beat the Canadians. The Canucks, who are ass. The Predators. How many fucking times did they play the Predators? Run is invalid. They played the Predators 3 fucking times. The Ducks, who are ass. The Wild, who are okay. And then they lost to the Penguins.
Just looking at that, they went on that run. but they also played like the Blackhawks once, the Habs once, the Predators 3 times.
Okay, let's look at Winnipeg versus the Blues this season. Blues 2020.
I think Winnipeg's gonna win. Like, I don't think I can believe in St. Louis because if they beat the Jets that night, I would definitely pick them.
Why the fuck is your C key?
Ignore that. I don't know what happened.
What? You use the C key a lot?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, let's look at.
Just look up.
The fuck is that on Stat Muse?
Dude.
Okay, Winnipeg record against Blues. Let's go. Against the Atlanta Thrashers. Dude, that is so helpful. Thank you, Stat Muse. All time. Okay.
We don't, bro, go faster. I'm so tired.
Oh my god, give me a minute. 2025. 3-1-0. Winnipeg Jets are 3-1-0 against the Blues this season. Yeah, I think it's going to be the...
Winnipeg?
Yeah. So we say how many games?
6.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
I'm going to go 6. I think the Blues will give them some trouble, but I think a lot of people saying Winnipeg's not a playoff team. I disagree. Winnipeg...
that is true. Connor Hellebuyck is ass in the playoffs, and Jordan Binnington is really good. I just don't think... I think Winnipeg's a better team. Like,
do you think it'll go game 7?
I think it could go 5 or 6.
Let's go 6 then.
Yeah, let's look at Connor Hellebuyck's stats in the playoffs. This here's the story of the Hurricane. Playoff career, he's a 9-11. We never forget. And then Jordan Binnington's playoff career.
Yeah, that's the problem. Binnington's so good.
Is it true that Binnington's... I can't say this out loud. Never mind.
Go to playoff career? The playoffs.
I can ask you after. He's in 9-10. Okay, never mind. We'll give it to Hellebuyck.
Look at Hellebuck's save percentage in the playoffs recently. Last year was an 870. But the Jets were also kind of shit last year, weren't they?
Was the Jets last year falling apart? Are the Jets sort of always falling? I mean, those motherfuckers have to be in Winnipeg. He was an 870, and then he has gone 2021. It was the last time he was above 900 in the playoffs.
I think Hellebuck could do it though. Hellebuck's been Hart nominee.
Yeah, but he always shits the bed in the playoffs. And let's look at Jordan Binnington in the playoffs. Jordan Binnington's just sort of always ass. So it's
I just don't know if St. Louis are good enough.
He was in a 949 last time he was in the playoffs.
Do we say it's going 7 or 6?
I'll say 6 because he was also an 851 1 year for the playoffs. And
the next one is Dallas and Colorado.
Dallas is shitting the fucking bed, and they're what's it called? Who just got Robertson just got injured, right?
Why are Panarin playing? Panarin's not in the playoffs. Although I did see that. Did you see what happened with Panarin?
No.
Look him up right now.
Okay. Did he shave his head again?
No.
Did he get abducted?
If you look at what happened with Panarin, just go to news. Yeah, Panarin got involved in some not good stuff.
The bread man can't keep it in his pants. The Stars are on a 7 fucking game losing streak.
Wait,
they just lost 5-1 to the Predators. Okay, it is over for the Stars.
I didn't know they were on a losing streak because I was gonna say
Jason Robertson got injured to the Predators after they lost to 5 and now might be out.
Okay, here's the thing. Colorado, I feel like, may actually be the team. Like, I've seen a lot of people online saying Colorado's the team to come out of the West. I don't know if I necessarily agree, but I do think Colorado wins this series, and I agree for one reason. Landeskog. Even if Landeskog is not, like... Even if he's not the player that he once was, the fact that Landeskog is back in the NHL and he's going to play for them, that is a huge morale boost to have your captain back.
Let's just go through the last 2 games for the Stars. They lose 5-1 to the Predators. Then they lose 6-4 to the Red Wings. They lost 5-3 to Utah. They lost 4-0 to the Jets. They lost 6-5 to the Stars. They lost 3-2. Yeah, they lost 3-2 to the Wild. They lost 5-3 to the Penguins.
Then they beat the Predators. That's not saying much.
They beat the Kraken. They beat the Kraken again. They beat the Flames. They were doing good there for a while, but they lost to the Predators. They lost to the Penguins. It's over for this team.
I feel like it's going to go 7.
Yeah, I could go 7, but I think it's going to be Colorado.
7 Colorado. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Vegas versus Minnesota. Yeah, Minnesota, you're done.
Minnesota can't win the first round.
I wish Minnesota could. I think Kaprizov and Eriksson Ek are going to be back.
Yeah. Isn't Eriksson Ek already back?
Okay, here's my prediction on Dallas, by the way. Ottinger carries them because Robertson's out, Heiskanen's out. They're fucked. Eriksson Ek might be back. I don't know if he's still injured.
I think he scored 5 goals or something crazy like that. 4 goals. Look at him. Look at those eyes.
When does he last play?
There is no happiness behind those eyes. April 15th.
Oh, that's like 2 days ago.
Look at that. 4 goals on April 9th. 4 points. He was a +2. That means he was on for 2 goals.
Are we giving Minnesota a game, or is it a sweep?
I give Minnesota a game.
Let's give them 4-1. And then Los Angeles and Edmonton.
See, I don't know because Edmonton is so ass, but Los Angeles cannot beat them.
No, but look at the regular season. LA, it's just Edmonton doesn't feel the same as last year.
Edmonton feels so shit. Let's look at Los Angeles.
They've been doing LA at home, unbeatable.
And they got home ice advantage too. And Edmonton has Stuart Skinner in net. Let's just look at Stuart Skinner.
Dude, we love bullying Stuart Skinner.
It's because good fucking lord, he's at an 896. Look at that mustache though. Look at that stash. Cannot save a beach ball. Oh look,
was he a 7th round pick?
Yeah.
No, 3rd round pick. 78th overall.
Wait, what about Calvin Pickard, who is like 45 years old? Oh, that's Calvin Harris. He's a Scottish? Calvin Harris is from fucking Scotland?
Dude, now you're going through my searches.
Why didn't you search Calvin Harris?
I don't know. My search history.
In the summer.
Dude, my search history is insane.
Why is it 9-0?
He's played 36 games this season.
Look at that forehead.
Wait, he's played 36 games this season.
Yeah. Well, because Stuart Skinner is sort of ass.
Who are
LA's goalies? Because this all comes down to goaltending, I think.
Kemper.
Goalies. Darcy Kemper. Okay, wait, here. Goaltending stats. What's Darcy Kemper doing? He's a cup winner. David Rich? No way. Big save Dave, dude.
922.
Yeah, it's going to be LA, I think.
I think LA wins. How many games do
they got Phoenix Copley. Do you remember when Phoenix Copley was like the goalie for 5 minutes and then forgot how to make a save?
I remember that. That's my favorite part about like the NHL. Yeah. You have those red mass like spikes in.
Oh no, he had like a great run and it was like 3 games.
Bro,
and then he was shit.
According to my sister, the Bloc Quebecois guy in the debate said, "quote unquote, I don't want to be prime minister."
He doesn't run enough seats. Do you know what it would have to happen for him to be prime minister?
Every single party needs to split the house.
Like he needs to do a sweep of every single other seat, and then like we got to get the Green Party, the People's Party, the Animal Rights Party involved. It would have to be detrimental for him to be prime minister. No offense to Bloc Quebecois supporters, but if he becomes prime minister, the country is over. Wrap it up. Go home.
Oh my god! Go home to where?
I don't know. What's the most Canadian-like country? Minnesota?
Australia. It's Australia.
Yeah, or is it New Zealand?
I think it's Australia and New Zealand.
How hurt are McDavid and
her Edmonton's done for.
Is he Austrian or German?
Draisaitl?
No.
He's German.
He's got 100 points. Oh, Draisaitl.
Draisaitl might win the Hart. What the fuck are you googling?
Draisaitl.
Draisitl.
Dude, that's how you spell his name. I call him rules out for first game. Oh yeah.
Okay, he's done for.
Dude's so good. Except he wasn't, like, what the fuck happened? When did he decide to become good? 2018, 2019. What happened there?
So we know LA is winning. I don't know if it goes to 7.
No, I say 6.
Do you think Edmonton will win it out? Okay, yeah, I think LA can win one game on the road. All right. I'm going 4-2 for LA. I think this is the year LA finally beats Edmonton. All right. Okay, I want to save... Do we want to save the Atlantic for last? Just because the Atlantic has the most interesting series.
Do you think Cameron McDavid could play a few games for him? Do you think anybody would notice?
I don't know.
What is he? He's a doctor. Cool.
Okay, so... Let's actually go bottom up. Carolina, New Jersey. It's Carolina. New Jersey is so fucking injured.
This could be a sweep.
How's New Jersey been doing?
I don't know. It's Sheldon Keefe, though.
New Jersey was my cup pick, actually.
Oh, they just lost to the Red Wings. And the Islanders.
And the Penguins.
Oh, no. I don't know. Oh, they're only on a 1-game losing streak. Let's look at New Jersey injuries.
Hughes is out.
Let's not get the whole city. Thank you. Or I guess, okay, day-to-day, Luke Hughes, day-to-day. How the fuck did they injure both Hugheses? Oh my god, that guy is so bald. Look at that motherfucker. He's got acne too.
Stefan Nosen.
Andre Palat, Brett Pesce, Timo Meyer, Nico Hischier, Jesper Bra. Oh, it's fucking over for them.
But how injured is Carolina? And will Frederick Anderson need knee surgery again?
Okay, killer injury status. Jacob Slavin's out. But some of these guys... Oh, no, Jordan Stahl's out. Never mind. Sweep the other way.
Seth Jarvis is out?
Yeah. Is Jalen Chatfield out, or did Jalen Chatfield try to kill the guy and now he's not allowed to play?
Sebastian Aho is out?
Oh, sorry. These are just everybody. These aren't injuries. These are just everybody. They didn't play fucking anybody for the Montreal game. So, I don't think there's any injuries. Yeah, rest, out. I think these are all just rested. Because they didn't play anybody against Montreal.
It's 4-0 then?
Because they hate Columbus.
Is it going to be 4-0?
I think it's 4-0.
4-0. Wow, we usually don't pick sweeps. We made our brackets for a few years now. All right, Washington, Montreal. Okay, I have a little bit of a rant. There's 2 takes on this.
Yes.
Right? Number 1 is the logical take. Montreal is eerily similar to the 2017 Leafs, where they go in a deep rebuild, make the playoffs way earlier than expected into their rebuild, and, they don't really make some noise, but they give the team top flight of their money. They give the team a run for it. That's the logical solution. So my logical prediction for that series would be Washington in 6, if I was speaking from logic. The other way to look at it is this is Montreal and everything is fucking bullshit, and they're pulling another deep playoff run out of their ass, and they're going all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's the other way to look at it. However, is Montreal good enough to do that, and is Washington shit enough to let it happen?
See, I think Washington's first of all, why doesn't Patrick Laine just shave it off, dude? Fucking, it's gone. I'm sorry, man, you're bald. Just bite the bullet, shave it off. He is the worst groomed individual I've ever seen in my life. Let's look at the Washington Capitals.
Who
the fuck is Washington's roster? How did they just become good? Oh, they're losing to the Penguins. Never mind, Montreal in 4. Capitals are going 4-6-0, so they're on a bit of a slide here. Montreal 7-1-2, so they're hot actually. I don't know. Do we think logically speaking, Montreal's not going to win? They did lose to the Blue Jackets 4-1, and then they lost to the Blue Jackets 7-0. Oh no. What the fuck happened there? No, I mean logically, Capitals are going to win, but Montreal does tend to do this thing. I mean, they've only done it once where they sort of...
No, they've done it twice at least.
When's the other time that Montreal...
2014 Montreal, no business going anywhere. The Halak run in 2010, they had no business going anywhere.
Yeah, Montreal's really good at this.
I don't know.
And they got Patrick Laine, who is
here's the thing. Is Demidov that big of a wild card?
I don't think Demidov's that good. Is he? He's good. I don't know. I mean, Montreal fans are saying he's the next coming of Jesus. I don't know if he's that good. But he's pretty good. I mean, watching him is pretty good. Slavkovsky is becoming good. Wow. Bum. 2 points, 2 games. Let's look at Slavkovsky.
It's just, do we think that Demidov is...
Here, let's look at their lineups. Montreal lines. Or let's look at their point leaders. Montreal Canadian club stats. Also, they have a point for game player for the first time since 2008.
Suzuki?
Yeah. Which is quite... Okay, so Nick Suzuki versus fucking Washington.
Alex Ovechkin.
Is he leading the team?
Probably.
I don't know who the fuck else is on there. That's not an issue. I don't know who the fuck's on the Washington Capitals.
Pierre-Luc Dubois, Dylan Strome.
Oh, so Montreal's top scorer, Nick Suzuki. Top point getter, 89 points. Cole Caulfield, 70. Lane Hudson, 66. Holy shit. Slavkovsky, 51. Brendan Gallagher put up 21 goals this year? Wow. Jake Evans is a dude. Dude, Jake Evans plays on the fucking craziest line. It's like Jake Evans, Joel Armia. I don't even know who's on the wing. It is the world's worst line. Wow, this is a fucking team. Oh my god, this is a bunch of dudes. Who's on Washington? Connor McMichael. Pierre-Luc Dubois has 20 goals. Honestly, does Montreal have better stats? I mean,
their top point scorer has more points than...
Other than Ovi. Like, if we get rid of Ovi, who's insane, Ovi scored 43, 40, but 20, 33.
But the thing is, when you look at it, like, this year, Washington also did really well without Ovi.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be Washington.
I think it has to be. I don't think Montreal's ready yet. As much as I want to pick them, I don't think Washington's going to go far in these playoffs, but I don't think that Montreal is a play... I just...
Trevor Reamstike needs to shoot the fucking puck.
Dude,
in the net. Dude scored 1 goal and 21 points.
Dude, I just can I believe in Montreal? Like Montreal pulls the shit. But then again, here's the thing. A lot of people didn't know this, but in 2021, when the year started, it was Toronto and Montreal, remember?
Yeah.
Toronto and Montreal for the first month of the season were the best teams. Then Price got injured. Montreal fell off a cliff. And when Price came back, Montreal returned to that form. That's what a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah, Montreal was good a year and they went on the run, and then they just... Sonny Milano is the biggest fucking disappointment in
Here's
hockey.
the thing.
Sorry.
4-2 or 4-3?
Put it 4-2. I don't think they could get to 7.
All right. I hope Montreal prove me wrong. I want
Go
you
on
guys
a deep run. Win the cup.
Tampa Bay and Florida.
I'm saying it's Tampa.
You're saying Tampa?
Yeah. I
Why?
don't trust Florida. Because Matthew Tkachuk...
Oh, because he's injured.
Yeah, and I don't know if he's either going to come back and be really good or he's going to come back and be shit.
I was thinking about I was thinking Florida, but how good... Tampa's a sleeper. A lot of people are picking Tampa to win.
Groin injury. Dude was jerking it too hard.
No, if he's groin... He said he'll be available for game 1.
Yeah. Here, let's look Tampa.
What's Tampa's stats this year? Brandon Hagel. I like Brandon Hagel.
Oh, they're losing to the Rangers. Never mind.
Tampa, but they're resting everyone.
Tampa is a better team regular season, significantly.
And they're hot.
Panthers had that issue where their team was all on drugs or injured, and then they went on a fucking slide. What?
I forgot about Ekblad.
Ekblad, had performance-enhancing drugs, which as a Florida Panthers fan, I do not want to see that motherfucker without those performance-enhancing drugs.
He said he accidentally took them.
I know. Whoops, he injected steroids.
You remember when Sidney Crosby accidentally took performance-enhancing drugs?
No, I don't. Do you remember that time I accidentally took performance-enhancing drugs?
When?
I was playing some Minecraft. I was like, damn, this isn't going too well. So I injected a bunch of steroids. And, it really helped with my Minecraft world. I'm saying Tampa. I'm saying Tampa in 7.
And we're saying, what's Tampa's stats this year?
Tampa's better.
It's just Tampa's been Gensel, Hagel, Paul, Kucherov.
Here, let's look at Tampa point leaders.
Tampa's a sleeper this year. I think Tampa's a sleeper. I expect them to take a step back.
Tampa never takes a step back.
It's just
Kucherov has
Jesus fucking Christ. No, it's Tampa. It's Tampa. It's
Hagel
Tampa.
With 90.
What about Florida?
With 2. Jake Gensel has 80. Victor Hedman has 66. Anthony Oliver Bjorkstrand has the best name. Nick Paul fucking does it all, dude. Do you remember the time that Nick Paul single-handedly eliminated
Tampa 7. I'm going with it. I'm trusting you. Tampa Bay in 7.
And when they get sweep, don't come calling back to me.
I'll fucking come calling back to you, all right.
Stat leaders. Florida Panthers club stats. Yeah, I mean, their top guy Sam Reinhart with 81. Then Alexander Barkov, who's just so fucking good. Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, Sam Bennett. They got Brad Marchand, Aaron Ekblad.
Does Brad Marchand go back to Boston?
I don't know. Come to the Leafs. Please come to the Leafs.
It'd be so funny if he did. I just gotta label the bracket really quick.
Washington, Carolina would actually be such a fun series, and nobody would watch it.
I don't think it would be a fun series. I think Washington, Carolina would probably be pretty boring. I actually just want to fucking just delete this shit.
Is Carolina based in South Carolina?
No, North Carolina.
Dude.
They're based in Raleigh, North Carolina. And you want to know why I'm pissed at the Carolina Hurricanes? It's because RLCS is in fucking Raleigh, North Carolina.
Why is Carolina's road sign the nation's most military-friendly state? What the fuck does that mean, North Carolina? There's 11 million people in North Carolina.
Welcome to Quebec, the nation's most French state. No shit. Province.
How many people are in South Carolina? I think I've been to both Carolinas, but only driven through them.
When you were going to Houston.
Well, there's only 5 million people. North Carolina is the better Carolina.
Dude, your Houston stories are so fucking funny.
Houston is the worst fucking city on earth. Okay? It's got a population of 8 million people. Nobody fucking lives there. I walked around and there was not a single person in Houston.
You took a bus to Houston too.
Also, Houston is 70% parking lot. Your city's in shambles, guys. I don't know how people do stuff in Houston. Your whole city is strip malls and parking lots. Where the Houston Astros play is the largest city in North America without any sort of public transportation.
Houston doesn't have public transport?
Houston does. They got a little train. But there's cities around Houston, like sort of the suburbs, nothing. You have
Didn't you go see an Astros game?
I did, and then I got in trouble because I kept yelling "fuck the cheaters." And then
you got on Sportsnet. I remember that.
There was this.
You got on Sportsnet wearing a Leafs hat.
And then I got made fun of. I don't think I told you this. We were standing there at practice, and this Blue Jays guy pointed to me, and he threw the ball at me.
Like a player on the Jays?
Yeah, like a player on the field, like when they were warming up, and he threw the ball at us, and I fucking missed it.
And was he laughing at you, the Jays guy?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Staring at me. I have no idea.
What number?
No idea. I just remember the guy threw the ball like at me, and then I missed it, and then it fell down, and then some kid ran over and picked it up, and I didn't care.
Okay, at least a kid got it. My
didn't
dad also missed catching a ball at a Jays game.
This guy was throwing it at me. Dude, the Houston thing's cool. They got like this train which goes back and forth. Houston's such a shit city, though.
New York subway was actually so cool.
We went to this all-you-can-eat restaurant, and I was stuck with this random guy who was like a stereotype. He was wearing a Cowboys hat.
Well, Dallas. But wait, what the fuck? Yeah, why? Oh, I guess
like a cowboy hat, like a yeehaw motherfucker.
Dude, I remember your brother got back. He got to the camp. He comes back from Calgary. He's wearing a cowboy hat. I remember it was the first week. It was like the first week after you got back from Calgary.
I was in Louisiana, and there was a woman there, and we were in a diner, and she was wearing a shirt. She was wearing an NRA shirt, and she had like a fucking gun on her. And then she turned around and she went, "You guys aren't from around these parts." And I thought I was going to die. That is the closest I have ever come to death. She wished us good luck though. But I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. I was gonna die next to an abandoned liquor store in rural Louisiana. I hate the United States. Cleveland, Ohio is the worst city on earth.
Have you been there?
Yes. I got food poisoning in a all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet in a Walmart parking lot in Cleveland, Ohio.
All right. For Leafs Ottawa, I'm going to write some numbers here, and you're going to agree with me. Yeah. Here's the problem, okay? The Leafs this season, legitimately, this is the best team I've ever seen them have.
I think the Leafs... I think are the the Leafs are going to win. Like the Leafs aren't going to win because they're the Leafs, but like this is definitely the most winnable.
This is legitimately the best chance the Leafs will have. If you lose this series, rebuild now. This is your last chance. Rebuild now. If you lose this series, this is winnable. Like this is the Leafs should win this series. If you do not win this series, Marner ain't coming back. You have one priority this offseason, okay? Number one priority this offseason, sign Matthew Nyes. That is your top priority. I don't care how much money you give him. You sign that guy. He is probably one of the best players on the team. Number two, you sign John Tavares. John Tavares is a very good leader, and I think it's worth it to have...
You're missing the point. Pontus Holmberg expires at the end of this season. You gotta get Pontus Holmberg locked up. Give the man as much as he wants, okay? Who else in the league can give you...
7 goals?
7 goals, 18 points in 67 games. That's right. It's Sweden's favorite, Pontus Holmberg.
But yeah, anyways, the point is the Leafs, like this series, like it physically hurts me to pick Ottawa. But I just know that the Leafs are going to find a way.
Well, it shouldn't be Ottawa, but Leafs always choke.
If the Leafs were playing Tampa, I would have picked them to win. I think the Leafs, if it was Tampa versus Toronto, I would probably pick Toronto if they put up a really good fight against Ottawa. Yeah. This is your best chance, Toronto. And honestly, look, whoever wins the Atlantic is going to the Stanley Cup Finals because the Metro is so shit.
Wow. The Leafs are fucking owned by Ottawa.
They lost every single game to Ottawa, but the Leafs have owned Ottawa in the playoffs. But the problem is, that was 15 fucking years ago. More than that, 20.
Leafs versus Ottawa, what year was that?
2004.
2004.
Literally, the Leafs beat Ottawa in the playoffs every single fucking year in the early 2000s.
Oh. Wow. Ooh. Wow. They really beat them. Holy shit. Marian Hossa, dude. He had 4 points. I remember Marian. Zdeno Chara? Holy shit.
No, Zdeno Chara number 3?
Yeah.
What number was Zdeno Chara on the Bruins?
I don't remember.
Look up Chara number right now. Wasn't he 33?
fucking
number.
Jersey number.
He was 33, right?
33.
He rocked 33 for the rest of his career. Yeah, Ottawa. I feel like Ottawa's gonna win. I can't.
Jason Spezza was in that series.
Yeah,
and he got 0 points.
He was number 39. What number was he on Toronto?
I don't.
Maybe he was 39.
Of course, Leafs top person. Joe. Who the fuck is this?
Joe Newendike. He was a Hall of Famer. Brian McCabe, Matt Sundin, Brian Leach, Leafs legend.
Ty Domi, Ron Francis, the film director. Darcy Tucker. Wow. Tom Fitzgerald. I know every single.
Who is their goalie? Oh, Ed Belfour. Okay.
954 save percentage. That's back when you could do this sort of thing.
All right. I think, yeah, like, Toronto proved me wrong. I want you to win this series so badly. I'm going to root for you. But, like, you can do it against Ottawa. This is the most winnable year.
Oh, and you want to get some free cock rides? According to this ad on Hockey Reference. I'm going to close that.
All right. Let's go back to the West. Winnipeg, Colorado. Yeah, Colorado. I don't even need to think. Colorado. I'm going to give it in 5.
Yeah.
Colorado in 5. Don't even need to think on that one. Colorado's the better team. I see why people have Colorado going to the final now that I think about it. Everyone has the same Stanley Cup final. I can see why now. You see on Instagram, like, people's brackets.
Oh, yeah. Everybody has
Vegas. That's Vegas.
Even Killer Miyamoto, and he's usually ass at this.
It's got to be Vegas, man. It's got to be Vegas.
No, you don't think Los Angeles can have... How the fuck does Vegas have everybody?
Mark Stone finally did not rupture his spleen this year.
Dude, look at these fucking... Oh, my God. That's a good team.
Except don't say anything, but I'm just going to scroll down.
Yeah.
Wait, he scored! He scored a goal! No fucking way! No fucking way! He scored an actual NHL goal! Dude. Wait, what the hell? Wait. Hold on. Okay. I know I wasn't gonna say it. I know I wasn't gonna say it. I know I wasn't gonna say it. But basically, I've been following. Okay, there are 2 players in the NHL who I've been following their careers like no tomorrow. Okay, for no fucking reason. One of them is Pontus Holmberg, and one of them is Cole Schwindt. They are the only 2 players I've given a shit about this year. So I'm calling my sister right now. I'm literally calling her. It says I'm calling Elliot Friedman. Why do...
Elliot Friedman hung up on you. No insiders there. Dude, Elias Samsonov played 29 games.
Wait, go look up Cole Schwindt right now on YouTube. I need to see this goal. He actually scored a fucking goal. I can't believe that. That is so funny. I missed it. Scroll down. Wait. Wait. Go up.
I'm trying to search goal.
Welcome to the... Oh, okay, hold on.
It's just an interview.
Look up Vegas Golden Knights highlights. Oh, there it is.
NHL first goals.
Turn up the volume.
It is.
Like, no, like, it's not on my computer.
I can't. He scored against the Vancouver Canucks.
Oh, he's... 8 points. He's done in the NHL, guys.
Wow. Beautiful goal. What a dangle against nobody.
Yeah, Cole Schwindt and Pontus Holmberg on a line. Put those 2 on a line.
Dude, line would do fucking nothing.
Who's another, like, stupid NHL player that we follow for no reason? The other Elias Pettersson.
Yes.
The other Elias Pettersson.
That's absolutely amazing.
We also follow Brendan Gallagher for no reason. Bro!
White people.
Fuck the U.S. government.
White people don't even say thoughts and prayers anymore. They say it is what it is, dude.
Oh, I need to make a meme for Cole Schwindt scoring an NHL goal. God damn it. I need to make a I'm going to do the Pontus Holmberg thing that I did. I'm going to start doing it for Cole Schwindt too. Oh my God, that's so funny. I can't believe he scored a goal.
Well, okay, so now Vegas is definitely winning. His Cole Schwindt's about to go off.
Okay,
he might get another empty net.
I'm going to, what are we saying, 4-1 or 4-2?
4-1.
4-1? I was saying 4.
You can do it.
No, LA is unstoppable at home. They're going to lose. They're going to win 2 games at home. Let's go 4-2.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, LA. Just Vegas is better. What's the season series between Vegas and LA? We probably should have checked that.
Vegas, LA season series. Did you guys know that fucking... oh, my God. What's the guy's name? Who's the really good LA guy?
Vegas. So LA won 3.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fun.
Fuck it. Okay. All right. Washington versus Carolina. Yeah, Carolina. I'm sorry, Washington. I don't think they make it past here.
Yeah, no, they don't.
But I think it'll be closer. But
because Carolina never fucking sweeps because they're unable to like play. They're unable to like beat a team. I don't even know.
So should we make it 4-1 then for Carolina?
I think it could be. I think they'll be fine with New Jersey, but like, I think Washington could be like 4-2 or something.
Let's go 4-2. I agree with that.
Because like Hurricanes, I don't know what the fuck how they play games.
Tampa Bay, Ottawa, 4-1. Ottawa, your run ends here. Have fun. That's 4-1. That's honestly a pretty easy one to pick.
All right, here we go. I want like a fun team. All these teams are boring. They're always in the playoffs. Give me like the Philadelphia Flyers.
I just said Washington was beating Carolina. I don't want to do that. Carolina's beating Washington for sure.
What the fuck happened to the Washington Capitals? Why are they so
Spencer
good?
Carberry was smart.
I mean, they are currently losing to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Who's the Pittsburgh Penguins? Who's on their team?
Nobody. Besides, it's Crosby and no one else. All right, West Final. Oh, Colorado Vegas. Is this a 2022 rematch?
I don't.
No. Vegas lost in the first round.
I don't think they've ever played each other.
Colorado and Vegas. How good is Vegas?
Good. Oh my God, they're in fucking shambles. Ricard Raquel is their second point scorer, and then Brian Russ.
This bracket is so similar to 2022.
I know, it's getting boring. Wow, this team's shit. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by how bad the Penguins are. Let's look at Vegas Golden Knights.
I don't think it's gonna be Vegas. I feel like Colorado with Landeskog back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, here we go. Hockey reference. They play in the T-Mobile Arena. Wow. Game results. Height bar is the margin to victory. They're good.
It looks like Landeskog is coming back.
They got Ivan Barbashev. Okay, and then let's look at Colorado. I also like Colorado the state, mostly because of the weed. Stats. Let's look at Colorado Avalanche stats. I don't actually care about their club stats because we know Nathan McKinnon's good. Okay.
By the way, if Colorado makes the final, they're winning because Colorado's never lost in a Stanley Cup final.
Colorado wins one game. They are 5-4-1. They've sort of been shit this year. Not shit, but below their standards. Whereas, where the fuck is?
But Vegas has also just been mid.
Yeah, but Vegas 6-2-2,
110
points, 102 points. Yeah, Vegas just plays in the worst division, the Pacific Division.
Like the Pacific Division is ass.
Look at this shit. Sharks have 52 points. That's actually crazy. Better than the Eastern Conference, though.
Colorado in 7.
How are the Bruins the bottom of the Eastern Conference? Yeah, I think Colorado in 7.
Colorado in 7. I'm gonna go with it actually.
How are the Kraken worse than the Ducks?
I think it's a rematch of 2022 because I think Tampa kills this.
Why are the Kraken so shit?
Honestly, dead ass, this is what the playoffs come down to. The playoffs come down to Colorado, I think is by far the best team in the West. I think Colorado isn't the best team in the West, but with Landeskog back, Colorado is the best team in the West. Because Winnipeg's not a playoff team. Vegas is Vegas. Honestly,
I just want to point out that last year when Florida won the Cup, I said Tampa Bay was going to beat them.
No, I said Florida, though. I convinced you to say Florida.
Oh, okay, maybe. I'm never.
I think that Florida's too banged up. I think that Tampa's too good.
So I think
Tampa's going 4-1 against Carolina though, because I just don't think Carolina can get it together.
No, Carolina always fucking loses. They have like the Leafs thing with the
I
first
think it's
round,
gonna be 4-1.
except with like the third round, they can't do it. But I think if Carolina ever makes it to the Stanley Cup final, they're winning the thing.
I agree. I don't think this is their year.
I don't think this is ever their year. Carolina is such a weird fucking team. Like, have you ever watched a Carolina Hurricanes game?
So that gives us a rematch of 2022, and I think Colorado wins that rematch.
Yeah. I think Colorado is cup bound.
Honestly, I'm gonna go the same score as 2022. I think it's gonna be 4-2. They're gonna win the cup on the road in Tampa again.
Also, Carolina Hurricane is a tragic name for that team. Club stats. Dude. I think it's Colorado. I see why everyone picked Colorado because I just think is it really gonna be Colorado? But like the Pacific sucks. That's the problem. The Pacific is shit. That is the issue here.
It's just could it be Tampa?
Colorado's got to play Dallas, who is fucking shitting the bed. And then we're assuming either Winnipeg or St. Louis, and both those are pretty easy. And then either Vegas or Los Angeles or Edmonton or Minnesota, and all of those teams are shit. So, like, it's not a very hard.
Do we think it'll be Tampa though? Like, is there an argument to say Tampa Bay?
I don't know. Colorado just is so good.
I don't think Colorado's that well. McCarr, I just think having Landeskog
and Nathan
back,
McKinnon, I mean, he looks like a lesbian woman, but he's just so good at this sport of hockey.
Are we saying it then?
Except for when he was first starting. Nathan McKinnon's another guy where it took him a while to get good.
Are we saying Colorado?
I'm saying Colorado.
I'll go with you then.
Yeah.
I will back the team that I predicted at the start of 2022, and they went on to win.
Look at that. He's also from Halifax. They got something in the water over there.
All right. Well, is there anything we would change on this bracket?
NHL Blast on Roblox. You want to play NHL Blast on Roblox?
I think I'm good.
I don't think there's anything I would change on the bracket. Other than the spelling of Carolina. I think it should be spelled with 2 C's. It's not. You spelled it correctly, but I think it looks better with 2 C's, you know? Carolina's got the ugliest fucking jersey in the NHL.
The Golden Knights were penalized 197 times this season, being the first team in history to reach less than 200 penalties. Okay, they're losing.
You can filter by shorts.
Bro, why do I got so many stupid AI videos on my Instagram?
How's Brady Tkachuk doing this year?
Good.
The other Tkachuk brother. Where were they born? St. Louis? Oh, he was born in fucking Scottsdale, Arizona.
Because his dad played for the fucking Coyotes. Are there any other teams that we need to talk about? I don't think so. I don't want to talk about the shit teams because they're all so fucking bad.
You sure you don't want to talk about the Predators?
Dude, sell your team. Like, fold the franchise. Like,
how is oh my god, what's it? Steven Stamkos? Let's see how he's doing. Steven Stamkos, one of the greatest goal scorers of this generation, is shitting the bed. Okay,
he has 27 goals.
Yeah, a little below his standard.
Considering how he started the year.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Like, he had 40 last year, and then he had 34 the year before. But that's actually not, like, horrible. 42 the year before, 17 the year before that. What the fuck happened there? But, like, he's usually, like, an 80 to 90 point guy, and this year he's put up 50. Hang him up. Steven Stamkos looks like he should be Swedish, you know?
Isn't he from Markham?
Yeah, but he looks Swedish.
All right, is that everything we got?
Philip Forsberg is a player. You know? Like, he plays in the NHL. 76 points, holy shit.
On the Predators.
Uh-huh.
So, there you go, guys. There's our bracket. So, Colorado will be your Stanley Cup champion if this all plays out. I hope we're not as bad. Last year's bracket sucked.
Mm.
Last year, our bracket was really bad, so hopefully this one isn't as bad. I think that's it for the stream. That's all we got today. We will be back. Beats me when? Maybe for a watch party of the Cup final?
Yeah, maybe.
Or, you know what? Game 7, Toronto-Ottawa. We'll do another watch party like we did. That was really fun last year.
Yeah, it was.
We'll do another watch party maybe if I'm... Wait, I'm not home for Game 3. I have to go back to school.
Well, hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully it goes past 3 games.
Last year, Game 7 was on a Saturday. Well, it's gonna go past 3 games.
Uh-huh.
It's a 4 games.
Well, you know, there could be all-out war or, like, both. What happens if every single player dies?
You know what I always see
on...
Why would Glow Hockey like to paste from OneNote? You know what I always see? Like, this one Reddit post.
Start stealing your notes.
I always see this one Reddit post.
Oh, about the copy and pasted team. What happens if we kill everybody on blank team and trigger a disaster?
The best is if it's the New York Islanders. I'm playing Glow Hockey right now, guys.
What happens if everybody dies? Let's say it's Toronto, Ottawa, right? It's a game in Ottawa. Both teams are flying back to Toronto. Then just like both planes fall out of the sky. Everybody dies.
They're not playing in the U.S. The planes aren't going to fall out of the sky.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Let's just say the planes are shot. Let's say I shoot down both sets of planes. Then what? Are we going to have like the AHL affiliate teams fight each other?
No, they get to take a certain amount of players from every team.
Here's how we finally win, right? Game 4, we're down. You know, it's not going well. We get armed shooters. They run into the building. They just wipe out the ice. We get to start over with a team that'll do it.
Oh my god.
The FBI is going to show up to your house now.
Well, I mean, it's not the worst. Oh, bro, my pen shut off. It stopped controlling my character.
Is your pen out of charge?
I think so.
Ooh, leaders debate. Let's see.
Is it over yet?
I don't know. They all sort of look the same. Pierre Poilievre and Mark Carney are wearing the same shoe. Mark Carney is very short.
Is he actually? How tall is he?
Like 5'9".
That's how tall I am, fucker.
Yeah, you're short too.
I'm not, dude. I have a friend who's I think under 4 foot. No,
That's
under 5
crazy.
foot. She's under. I think she's like 4'11". Last time, I mean, I haven't seen her in like a while because she's currently in like Dubai, so I haven't seen her in a while. But I think she's like 4'11". I don't remember.
Oh, okay, let's see. 7 minutes ago,
I have another friend who's like 5'1".
responds to Singh's interruptions. Singh has frequently interrupted Poilievre tonight. More so than I remember seeing any leaders debate. Poilievre has generally ignored him. Sorry, I did not interrupt you. I did not interrupt you, is what he said. They cut off Singh's mic.
All right, that's it.
Wow. They just cut off Singh's mic?
All right. Thanks for watching.